Odeuropa is a H2020 project funded by the European Commission that aims to build an encyclopedia of the past odors and smells. It gathers multidisciplinary teams, including computational linguists, historians in all factions, computer science and data science, and even chemistry. The role of EURECOM in this project has multiple facets. First and foremost, we are in charge of building the knowledge representation of all the information we are trying to analyze that describe smells, their qualities, but also the context. Which brings to the second role of EURECOM in this project, which is to process text in French in order to extract from text evocations of odors and smells. So we are going to use artificial intelligence so that we can teach the machine to recognize those mentions of smells in text, but also in images. City Sniffers is a free mobile application that anyone can download from the Apple Store or the Google Play Store that propose a journey in the city of Amsterdam in order to recognize some particular smells. So this application comes with a rub and sniff card that people can pick up at the Museum Amsterdam, and they can then rub some particular stops that we have foreseen in the journey, so that they can really smell some particular odors that tell stories about the city of Amsterdam. These stories that we have developed are built from information we have extracted from those texts that the artificial intelligence has analyzed in those texts and has helped us to build up those stories. As we have discussed previously, what we do is to train the machine to recognize references that are made to smells in the text. For example, we have here a text from 1799 by Joseph Benning Rochachet, which focus on some considerations on odors. We can see that in some passage of the text, some sentences have been annotated. To give you an example, let me read you a part of this text. Let me share a grain of musk, which becomes a source of smell, is placed in an apartment, which is therefore a place, which has not stopped spreading in the air, and therefore it is what conveys the smell, its fragrance for 20 years without having noticeably lose weight. And so on. We could continue to read these texts and observe that they contain references to odors, but also the descriptions of their properties. This is the type of information that we have manually annotated in order to train models so that the machine can later recognize it automatically in much larger volumes of text. As we have seen, we can perceive smells by reading, but also by looking at them. You can see a painting here that shows a man holding his nose. The artist clearly wanted to evoke odors through his pictorial art. So the Musty Challenge is a scientific challenge in which we propose to team participants a collection of texts that evoke odors, as well as a collection of images that contains clear allegories to smells. The goal of the challenge is to basically find the matching between the images and the text that evoke the same smells, which require team participants to use artificial intelligence to have both an understanding of the pictorial art as well as text understanding. And it is on this basis that we will evaluate who has the best artificial intelligence.